Alright guys, welcome back to Andy Plays DGV, and we're back for round 3 of this week's Pro Tour. A little bag update. I finally managed to get enough coins to pick up the last fairway slot, which I've put my accurate skip sapphire into, and that means I can now have both Rudolph, the Cloudbreaker 2022, and the Paradigm in my bag. I've been really trying with the Paradigm. There's certain things I really like about it, and there's a lot of things that I really don't like about it, and I've been missing Rudolph so much. So I'm really glad to have both of them back in the bag. That's what I'm going to play with for the moment anyway, until something better comes along anyway. So with that, let's jump into the Pro Tour, and we'll play round 3. Starting off with this hole. So this is a good example. I'm perfectly happy throwing Rudolph on this hole, but trying to throw the Paradigm, man, it just went wherever it wanted, not where I told it to do, not where I told it to go. Anyway, we'll put a bit of Anheuser on to fight the wind. Probably turned that a little bit too much, but the skip should bring us close to the barriers there, and we've got a nice strong tailwind here, so this second shot shouldn't be too much issue with the sapphire roll. He says going out of bounds. Spoke too quickly there. Right, well, let's disc down, I guess, to the warship. Let's see if that's gonna fare any better. That does fare better. I should have disced down in the first place. Too busy talking, not concentrating on what I'm doing. There we go. In for par. Hey, hole 2. This hole is normally throw the PD, and it's kind of a cheat for this hole, just default aim. Goes right where I want it to in almost all winds except this wind. Except 4 winds. So let's see. Actually, let's disc down again, and let's just come over here a little bit, straight pull back, and oh my god, the wind is really taking that. Those 4 winds, man, they're real tricky. Are we up enough? Nope. Alrighty, well, this is going to be a real tester of a putt. Something like that. Oh, nowhere near enough. So, a really bad start again. Wait, what? Seriously? Alright, spit out times as well. So it would appear exactly the same problems I've been having in multiplayer, I'm going to have in the Pro Tour today as well. What to throw here? I'm going to throw the sapphire, and I think I'm just going to go up the guts down the middle with Anheuser, and yep, that worked out nicely. So hopefully no spit outs this time. We'll get our first birdie of the round. Okay, well, our last round started horrifically, and we managed to rally back to 10 under, so there's hope. There's hope yet. Take the Ballista Glide water skip, put a little bit of Anheuser on it, and that's not what I thought the disc would do. Strange. I'm kind of stuck behind this flipping tree here. Let's try something like that. Oh, I could have easily got past the tree. Oh dearie me. Well, I think I'm gonna have one of those rounds. Yep. It happens. It happens. Okay. Same disc. And like a full disc's worth of hyzer. Miss the tree. Of course we don't miss the tree. And we're going to roll and not be behind the bush at least. So silver lining there. There we go. Get our birdie. Okay. Next up, I like to throw the PD on this one as well. Move over a little bit. And hopefully give it a little half disc of hyzer and the wind should take it the rest, which it does. And it would have been nice if we'd hit the stone at the bottom of the basket, but we can't have everything. There we go. In for birdie there. And we're still only one under. Wow. Okay. Slide to the right here. Take the accurate roll sapphire. And pretty much straight pull back. A little bounce, and we're at the top of the hill. Downhill quite a bit. 3 wind. Like that. Too high. Too much. We're still only 1 under. Yep. Okay. This hole's been causing me a lot of problems recently, so I don't have high hopes. Then put my middle chevron on top of this light there, and then giving it a little bit of flex, and then just short of full power. It should come around nicely. Phew, worked out that time. That's good. Aim up a bit for the elevated basket. And last hole. Again, another PD hole, aim kind of down at this track here. Gonna give it some anhyzer to fight the wind. Would have liked a bit more ground play there, but oh well. And in for birdie. It's a very, very disappointing round. I've only 3 under, rating 816. That's not good. So that's kind of ruined this week's Pro Tour for me. That's for sure. I was going to do round 4 in a separate video, but I think I'm just going to carry on playing here, quite frankly. And we'll see where we end up. So now this is a paradigm hole. And give it half a disc of hyzer. And don't go in the bunker. Of course we're in the bunker. Okay, 110. Let's take the accurate skip sapphire. Skip out of the bunker, please. Okay, just about managed to make it through the bunker. And we're in for a birdie. Right, so same hole as we had in round 3, and I'll demonstrate why this is a PD hole. Hit the PD, we've got a 1 calm wind, default aim, straight back, and it will come in between the 2 bunkers up next to the basket. PD disc is a cheat for this hole. Alrighty, next up, we'll take our Explorer, put the middle chevron just on the corner of the green here, and then like a straight pullback. It should come back round to the basket. Ooh, flirting with the OB there. In for our birdie. Alright, back in downtown again. Once again, accurate roll sapphire. A straight pullback this time because the right to left crosswind should help it. Almost in the same place. See if we can make our correction and actually get the birdie this time. Get the putt this time. We do. Right. Par 3. Same holes again. So let's see if we can do what we did before. Oh my goodness, that's turned quite a long way. But we still make it to the green, which is good. Nice bit of luck there. Nice kick off the tree. And in for birdie. Okay, this is a hole where I'm glad I've got Rudolph back in my bag. Miss the tree, please. It does. Wow. I really thought we were going to hit that then. Alrighty, I'm going to throw my putter, the hoop. Ooh. Maybe if I'd given that full power, we might have given that a bit of a better run. Hold back just a little bit. Alrighty. On to hole 7. I'm going to take my claymore, switch to forehand, and then try and throw it through the trees here. Oh my god, that's never happened to me before. And one of these horrible putts down from high elevation with a strong crosswind. Something like that? Nope, not enough. Maybe we should have gone round the side, in hindsight. Alright, par 4. Another hole that I'm very glad I've got Rudolph for. Fight that wind with a full disc of hyzer. And that's worked out quite nicely. Are we close enough to get a putt? Just about. Aim up a touch. And we get it in for our eagle on that hole. And last hole. So, this hole, they've changed the collision physics. Something like that. Basically, I used to fly through this tree. Can't do that anymore. If you do that, you'll get stuck in the tree. So, throw the harp instead. Nice and low. With... because of the wind's right to left, I'm not going to do that much hyzer. Maybe a disc's worth of hyzer. Let the wind take it, and that should come round close enough to the basket. Just short of being able to have a putt. And ooh, the wind lifted that a little bit more than I anticipated. Round rating of 954. That's a bit better. 9 under. That's a bit better as well. So. Round 4 was redemption, round 3 was hot garbage, quite frankly. So there we go, that's this week's Pro Tour. Got 2 rounds for the price of 1, eh? So we finished with 31 under, which is 14 back from the leaders. Which, you know, if I'd had a decent round 3, you know, let's say I shot, I shot 9 under, 10 under and 9 under in the other round. So let's say if I shot 9 under in the other round, in round 3, sorry, I would be at 37 under, which is not too bad. I think that would put us on the leaderboard up here. But unfortunately, that round 3 screwed us over. Oh well. Well, good job. It will be back again next week, eh? For us to do it all over again. Now I know I said this the other day, but I am going to try this time to do a multiplayer round or a daily challenge, or maybe one of the events. There's quite a few events going on at the moment. There's a Global League that I need to play. There's a couple of Hops and Hyzer events, or a couple of Hops and Hyzer rounds that I've not played yet. And also this new Dragon Stroll, Year of the Dragon, to commemorate the Chinese New Year. So maybe I'll record me going through one of those events, as well as trying to get a multiplayer round or a daily challenge in there as well before Pro Tour. I realised that I've done quite a lot of Pro Tour over the last couple of weeks, so I'd like to mix it up with something different. Anyway, that's been it for this week's Pro Tour. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.